Hey y'all, welcome to my channel vstreetlove. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel I like to make silly Sims videos. And sometimes I like to review the new creator kits that have come out. Today we're going to be reviewing the Sleek Bathroom Kit by Syboulette. If you are going to purchase the kit, please use my creator code vstreetlove. That way I get a commission as a creator when you go to purchase it on the EA app or the Sims 4 website. And if you would like a chance to win this kit, make sure you go to my Instagram and check out the giveaway that I have running over there. So the Sleek Bathroom Kit by Syboulette is, first of all, fancy. Let me open up these images. That'd be cool if they gave us like a new towel that we could select or something with these kits. But yeah, the bathroom, oh, hold on. That light, what is up with the kits having the best lights? Oh my gosh. This little light is definitely one that I've wanted in the game. It's like I think it's called like a Sputnik light. Anyway, I'm excited about that. We got a new toilet paper roll, new toilet, I guess some more towels and stuff. This is like very nice. Towel warmer rack. I've actually wanted to use something like this recently, so I'm actually glad we're getting something like this. Oh, it looks like what is it? A rainfall shower. Fancy new stuff. Yeah, this is really nice. This is like a bougie hotel. And this kit comes with 25 new items. New tub, the new chandelier, new mirror, a rug. Yeah, and then some like clutter items as well. So I'm excited to see this in game. Whoa, was that a divider? What was that? Oh, it looks like a little shelf thing. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see in game. So let's start with the Sleek Bathroom Kit. So I'm gonna filter by packs, and then I'm gonna go scroll all the way down to the latest one, Sleek Bathroom. All right, and let's show everything. And again, we got 25 items with this kit. Oh yeah, there's 23 plus a new floor tile and a new wallpaper. Sweet. So this is the wallpaper. Gleam Dream wall tiles. It's only $2. This comes in, oh man, math, 14 new swatches. That's a lot of new swatches. So we got some neutral swatches here. And then I see some colorful tiles. I like this. This vertical subway tile is very trendy. And I just feel like we've been needing more wallpapers like this in general. And the variation, there's like a subtle variation in the colors as well. But these definitely lean more like bougie, modern in the colors. And then I'm assuming that we have matching floor tiles. So we have the Gleam Dream tiles that are $4 a square, comes in the same 14 swatches. So you can have a continuous motif if you would like to do that. And I'm just gonna click through all of these. I don't know, I feel like I'm always looking for tiles like this. Even when I was building the house on stream for my sisters that was in Ciudad Enamorada when I was building my little villa moment, I was looking for something like this. And I feel like this could also work for like a good backsplash, maybe like a little backsplash moment in the kitchen. But as you can see here, this floor matches the wallpaper basically perfectly. Like if I come over here, even where these tiles line up horizontally to these ones being vertical, it's like perfectly done. And honestly, that's the kind of precision that you can expect from CC creators, okay? I feel like on some level, it's like they're using this, you know? Also, this is more of like a navy or a blue black. And then we also have more of like a true black swatch. And then we also have like a dark gray kind of like black swatch. So there's several different black swatches as well. So those are all the different swatches of the floor and the wall. But let's get back to the stuff. You could get something like that with normal CC. I was like, what are you talking about? This is, you know what? I'm gonna go on my soapbox one time when it comes to these kits, and then I won't do it again. You know, the thing with the kits specifically, I always say this, you don't have to buy them, all right? They're not like expansion packs where maybe the Sims team is packaging up really relevant and much needed gameplay behind a $40 US paywall, okay? Or interesting game packs or stuff packs, where again, you're getting these key gameplay moments that are like packaged up and locked behind a paywall. These are $5 kits. You really don't need any of these. And if you see something you like, it's only $5. And you can customize your game to exactly how you play and exactly the aesthetic you want. Yes, you can still get CC. And in fact, there is nothing stopping you from getting CC if you already do that. But if you play on console, or if you're like me in my older gameplay style where I didn't really like downloading CC and maintaining CC, kits are a great option. They just are, all right? Y'all can be mad if you want to, but you know what? I know some of y'all are disingenuous because some of y'all would buy stuff from the Sims 3 store. And the math on how expensive the Sims 3 store was, you were paying $5 for 1 or 2 objects. Miss me with the critique, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. And then we're gonna get into this, I'm gonna keep it cute. So let's get started. So we've got this Shelfie Supreme. Shelfie Supreme, $65, comes in 11 11 different swatches. So this is interesting. Just going through so you can see the swatches really quickly, and I think we have cycled back to the front. Okay, so I can put this here. Now, do they tile without move objects? They do. Ooh, fancy. And then I imagine that I can get a stone that's very similar to the color that's on the wall here. Okay. Next, we have the rock solid faux wall for $90, or fox wall, depending on where you're from. No one says it like that. I just wanted to. Okay, so this comes in 11 swatches as well. And let's put out a few here. Now, this does not tile without move objects. This is how it seems to place just regular. Obviously, if you have move objects, you can slot them together perfectly fine, but I don't have move objects on right now, so it's not tiling. I'm not exactly sure why the footprint is like that. Like why it wouldn't tile like it tiles with the shelves. It could be a Sims thing that I'm not aware of, but I'm just gonna click through all these different swatches here so you can see them. And again, I think some of these are like direct compliments to the floor tiles and the wallpaper that we got in this kit. And then some of them I think are just kind of like, you know, close enough. Actually, I think this one might be the one. What about this? Like maybe oh yeah, maybe I was using the wrong color. Maybe this really needs to be it. Cool. We got the sleek stone sink for $270. Comes in 8 swatches. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is fancy. I feel like I've tried to make like a faux sink situation like this. And when I say that, I mean like, you know, put a shelf underneath a sink and try to add some stuff before, or at least I've thought about it. You know, sometimes I'd be having ideas. I don't know if I follow through on them, right? But these are the 8 different swatches. We've got like a teal, a navy, we've got the sage green color, the coral color, a gold, black, and then we have like the neutral sand color and like more of a neutral white / gray color. Everything is like this stone finish. We have a new toilet, Throne of Stone, 385 simoleons. Comes in the same 8 swatches to match your sink. Ooh, with the little flusher buttons on the back wall here. Okay, and yeah, now I'm taking like a little look in things. You can see like there's a little crack in here for the stone. There's no real cracks or anything, it looks like, on the wall, the faux wall piece, or on the shelf, but the sink looks really good. You can kind of see that texture. And same thing for the toilet, like almost like a marbling or something. And these are the different colors. We've got the neutral sand, true white, teal, navy, sage green, coral, gold, and black. A lot of different options here. I feel like to satisfy a lot of different tastes. Okay, we've got the Barely There shower for 300 simoleons. I love these freestanding showers where you can build your own. I love that we're getting more of these. You know, the first one we got, I think, was the university one, and that was the only one we had for a while. Then we got one with Snowy Escape, and I think that was it for a while too, right? Because I know we got one with Love Struck, and now we've got this one, which is nicer than the one from Love Struck. So you can see the shower head is up here, and then like the little drain is like a bar drain. This is very trendy. of the moment. And it comes in the different finishes. So it comes in 6 different finishes. Gold, white. Oh, like a true white. That's actually nice. Silver, another gold, but more of like a yellow gold. Pink, which rose gold, but it's pink. You know what I mean? It's pink. And then black. Sweet. I like this shower a lot. I can see me using this shower a lot. Then we have the Serenity Stone Tub, 975 simoleons. Comes in, I can't tell how many swatches. Let me see, hold on. 3, 6, oh, it comes in 9. Okay, cool, that's why it threw me. Okay, so this comes in 9 different swatches. These finishes, I think, are very similar to the other swatches that we already had. So like the colorful ones. When the swatch colors are changing, it looks like, yeah, the finish of this might also change. You know, when are they gonna give us the ability to like change the colors of things independently? Even if it's like, we don't get a color wheel, why can't I click on the tub and make it one stone color and then click on this finish and make it another finish color? Because I want all my finishes to be the same, right? I think, what is that? That's the first one. So like these match, but what if I wanted to use the coral tub? Now my finishes don't match. And that's not on syboulette. That's just how it has to work with the Sims. So if I want my finishes to match, I have to make this the rose gold, and so that it matches this being rose gold. Anyway, the tub is really nice. Again, you can see kind of like the vein marbling kind of thing. Cracks. I say cracks, but I really think it's more so like veining, and it looks really good. Texturally. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, you can see. But I like this tub. It's fancy. I like how it's like a freestanding tub that you can kind of put in the middle of somewhere, like you're making yourself a hotel. Yes. Yes, because those rumors are also floating around at the time of me making this video. We have Phil the Thrillodendron. Meet Phil, the plant with a flair for the dramatic. His lush leaves cascade like a green waterfall, bringing life and excitement to any room, ideal for those who want a bit of jungle adventure without the need for a machete. That's an interesting reference. Okay, anyway, it's $50. Okay, so I can put this on the ground. I can put this on the ground and this is what it looks like. Or I can put this on the shelf and then you can see all of the leaves. That's interesting. What about up here? Yeah, this is nice. These leaves are like closer to me, in my opinion, to like almost alpha, but I like it. And if you don't know, I'm more of a, if I do use CC, I prefer to find the CC that's Max's match. That's why I said that. So this, I mean, I think this looks really cool. Now this comes in 8 different swatches. Now, what is the swatch referring to? Let me bring this down over here, maybe. Is the swatch just for the color of the pot? Okay, yeah, it looks like the 8 different swatches, the leaves stay the same color. So it's just about what pot color you want to use. Sometimes with these things, the leaves, there might be slight variations. And honestly, I kind of like that. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, I want this cool leaf, but then my pot has to be like some weird color that doesn't fit. Here, all the leaves are the same. It's just about what color pot do you want to use. So that's cool. We have another plant here, Olive You Forever Tree for 110 simoleons. And oh, Olive You Forever. I'll love you forever. Okay, that's cute. Oh, wow. I like the texture of the basket down here. You can really see it. And I like these leaves as well. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what did I say this was? 110. It's not expensive at all. Comes in 9 different swatches. And then same thing. It looks like just the basket is changing color. So we have, basically these are all different neutrals. We have different variations of like brown and tan. We had white, this is a black, and then like a darker brown. But the leaves, the actual tree stays the same, which again, sometimes they don't do that, and I like this for this instance. The footprint on this feels really large, but again, I don't have move objects on. So if you turn on move objects, you'll be able to, you know, put things where you want. But it's just interesting to see how wide things are. So as I'm doing this review, just remember, if you want to enter for a chance to win a copy of the Sleek Bathroom Kit, make sure you enter the giveaway on my Instagram. Check the description box for when the giveaway is over. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, okay? At vstreetlove. I'm just saying, go follow me over there. Please, please, please. I need to grow my Instagram. but I'll be doing the giveaway on there. So next we have the Quirk and Reflect mirror for 230 simoleons. I wonder how high this is compared to other mirrors in the game. They love making the mirrors all different heights, sizes, or whatever. This comes in 6 different finishes because I think the frame is metal. So it's basically like we've got like a white frame, we had a gold frame, silver, another gold, rose gold, and then black. But I like how it's irregularly shaped. We have other mirrors like this though, for sure. Now what is this? Brush-tastic cleaner, 15 simoleons. So this is like a brush cleaner clutter for your toilet. How hilarious. I don't even know if we have anything like this. It comes in 8 different swatches. So just to look at this, yeah, you can get all white and then some of the other fun kind of like different style colors that the other stuff comes in as well. Yeah, see, look, if you want it to be in pink, all the finishes will be pink, basically. Which I guess if you want that, you want that, but it would have been nice to just separate and not have different options. This is hilarious. Love that this was included. Honestly, this is just, it's just like, yes. This is the kind of thing that like, when you think about it, I'm like, yeah, this is what we're paying for. I want in my virtual simulation game, the toilet cleaner. That's not functional. I just want it there to help decorate my Sims houses. Okay, Chaos Control Tray. So this is a clutter tray that also fits on this wall. I'm gonna bring this little faux wall out. It has a claw clip and a paddle brush, it looks like. It comes in 8 different swatches where we've got like, again, the neutral stand, the stone, the teal, navy. This one is actually more of a true green rather than a sage. We've got an, I don't know, another neutral sandy color, close to gold, and then black. This is cute. And similarly, more along the clutter lines, Marvelous soap products. Oh, this clutter is gonna be great. Now this clutter does not fit on this wall when this is here. Does it fit on a wall at all? It does. So it does fit on a wall, but what's interesting is, I guess some of these things are too big to be on the wall at the same time. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, so this is hilarious because these look like those Aesop soaps. Yeah, Marvelous soap products, 8 swatches as well. So I think same as the other little tray, the Control Chaos tray. I bet you, do these like kind of like coordinate? Let me see. No. Like obviously yes, because it's from the same kit and it's using the same color palette. They're sisters, they're not twins as far as like the texture and the finishing, because it looks like on the Marvelous soap tray, it's more of a stone, oops, and like I said, stone marble finish. Also, there's no green swatch on this. This one is more of the sage, whereas this one's more, well no, the sagey color is right here, like the teal color. Yeah, there's no green on this, interesting. This to me reminds me of the fancy expensive soaps that you see in the fancy like hotel bathrooms or like fancy restaurant bathrooms. TJ Maxx looking soap, Savannah, please. You said you love the shape of the mirror. You're gonna have to get this pack for some rainbow townhouses you're building. Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I feel like these, so far from what I've seen, I'm gonna be using this bathroom stuff all the time. Even if it's like not all of it together, but just, you know, we just desperately need more clutter in this game. Like this is the Marvelous toothbrush holder. So this toothbrush holder actually fits on this wall at the same time as these items. So maybe these ones are like bigger and then this one's like more of like a smaller footprint item. But this is Marvelous. So I think these are the same swatches as this. So let's switch. Let me move this forward and I can move this back here. Okay. So again, 8 swatches for this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so we can see the toothbrush holder with 2 toothbrushes and then some toothpaste and then some, which is interesting because then we have this soap here, but I guess this is more of like your body soap. Maybe you can pretend it's body soap. Does this fit on, I imagine it doesn't go on the edge of the tub. No, it doesn't. I didn't expect it to. I just wanted to check. Okay, cool. Anyway, for the toothbrushes, it comes in 8 swatches with the different like finishes for like the metal piece on the soap, so that we can, I'm just clicking through so we can see this. And like I said, I think it's supposed to match the Marvelous soap tray. So I just want to make sure. So yeah, those go together. This is a set. This is a true little bathroom set. This is nice. Yeah, you can see these match. Okay, except for right here. Maybe the order of the swatches is different, Or, oh no, there's a few extra swatches on this. No, nope. No, I don't know. They're related. They're not exactly the same, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I think I know what's going on, and then in reality, I don't. Wicker upper hamper? The wicker upper hamper had a reputation in the laundry. The wicker upper hamper had a reputation in the laundry room. Whenever socks went missing, everyone knew it was just the hamper's way of playing matchmaker. After all, it was always keen on keeping things together in style. Absolutely necessary. Long overdue. Very chic, just stylish little hampers. And it makes you wonder if they're functional with if you have laundry day stuff. It says environment 1. I guess I'm gonna have to check the other ones that are actually functional to see if this is functional. Say that several times fast. Wicker upper hamper, wicker upper hamper. Yeah, I don't know. It's given I might end up saying a slur by accident. I'm not gonna say it 10 times fast. Next up is the waffle fluff towels pile for 75 simoleons. Love this waffle towels, textured towels. Do these stack? They do not, and that's okay. Just was curious. Do they go up here? They probably do. Just some of these, like I said, are the bigger items. Yeah, they go up here just fine. Yeah. So in looking at this comes in 8 swatches as well. So we have like the neutral and then more of neutral white, the teal, the navy, the sage, pink, orange, and black. These are cute. I like these. I was just looking at some towels today personally. I was like, I need some more towels. Hold my towel. Ever wish your towels could hold themselves? This classy holder comes with 2 ultra soft, perfectly matched towels. I thought this was a towel warmer because it looks like a towel warmer kind of thing to me, but also just it being like a fancy freestanding towel holder also makes sense. Comes in 8 swatches. And you can see it's, the same color palette as the rest of although the greens to me, the greens is the most interesting thing because sometimes the greens are more of like a soft sagey green and sometimes they're more of like a deep forest green. Like this tray is like a deep forest green and then this towel is like a deep forest green. So, they coordinate. You said cute towels. You're hoping the hampers are not functional. Kind of hate the fact that they brought laundry into the game. It's enough of a pain in real life. If you don't like laundry, just disable it. I wish they would go back and give us, if you have laundry day stuff, they would go back and give us non-functional washers and dryers. Like we have non-functional water heaters and electrical panels that came with for rent. They give us functional version and a non-functional version. I'd love a non-functional version of the washer dryers. Or if they just patched in like a thing where we could just click on it and say disable laundry, so we can have it for aesthetics, but not to actually play, And which is funnier because the pack is called laundry day stuff. And we said, actually, I don't want to play with laundry. I just want to look like I play with laundry, which is, a couple screws loose, I would say, but it is what it is. Fringe with Benefits bath mat. I don't know who came up with these names, but they are excellent. So first of all, this bath mat is dope. Oh, it slides. So again, I don't have move objects on, so it slides underneath the bathtub. It slides under the toilet. It obviously sits in front of the sink nicely. So this is actually really good to see as well. So I want to put this here or just like I'm going to alt place it a little bit. So just holding down alt and then moving this a little. So it's like, where it wants to go is like underneath the tub in a way that I don't want it to be. And then if I put it out here, it feels too far. So again, holding down alt, I'm just going to push this right about here. I like the texture. I like the pattern. I obviously like the fringe. The fringe is giving very much like detailed and well thought out. Let me pick another color. So, this comes in 10 swatches. So we have this like ivory color, white, gray, teal, navy, the sage color again, coral, orange or gold, gray, and gray. And so, yeah, so you can see it has like a pebbling as if it was like a soft fabric. And then the fringe looks like it's like tied rope. This looks good. I like this. Now, how does this scale up? I'm just curious because I like this rug a lot. Let me just grab it up. So if I scale this up, it's actually kind of transparent. You see that? Is it supposed to be transparent or is it just because I sized it up? No, it's actually a little transparent. That's kind of cool. So you would be able to see a little bit of the color of the floor coming through. And depending on like if you had a little pattern or something, like you can see, here, I can see the floor coming through this. I don't know why you would want this like really big like this, because the resolution when it gets larger, the texture in the rug isn't that great, but the fringe still looks pretty good. Sized up. I sized it up twice. This is the original size, and then I went and I scaled this up twice. So 1, 2. Just curious. Just curious. Oh wait, does this, if I size this up, it's a little frightening. And then yeah, I can't put anything on here. Oh, I guess I can. Just like I guess if it was like a table, like I can put it where I normally would be able to put it. Got nosy, got sidetracked. Okay, we also have a new toilet paper holder. Hold it right there, toilet paper holder. That's cute. 50 simoleons. I think that's the same price as the toilet paper we have already. This is what it looks like. This is fancy. The little thing mounted to the wall, and then this like hooks into it with the toilet paper facing the correct way. Comes in 8 swatches. So we've got kind of like, how am I gonna see this? So it looks like, to me, the actual thing that's mounted to the wall kind of looks like it's a wood texture. And then what hooks into it is more of like a metal texture. All the toilet paper is facing outward. Ooh, there's a little bit of a quilted pattern in the toilet paper. That's how you know they got money. Look, hold on, wait, y'all see that? We are rich. This confirmed, in case you weren't sure, the little texture in the toilet paper confirms that this pack is for your rich Sims, all right? This pack is for the Sims who can afford the quilted toilet paper. It's all I'm saying, because that's not everybody. So another wall item we have is Suds and Scrubs Sponge and Brush. Ugh, this is great. It's like a little loofah brush combo for the wall. Again, it just goes on the wall. So you can build your own custom shower, which, and you know, you probably were already doing that. It's just nice to see like all the little pieces that we can do, that this isn't a full like unit with the shelf moment, right? Like you could have this hanging right underneath here, and then you can put the little soaps on here in the shower. Like, look, you can make your own little moment for them to take a shower and have access to their stuff. Grabbing this shelf too, right? Like you can just, it's just, yeah, the way that we got these pieces is gonna be customizable and also really nice. Okay, but I got sidetracked. Let's move this back over here. And how many swatches does this come in? This also comes in 8. So we'll do the same thing, because again, this is a wall thing and we can't get the detail unless I do this. Hello? I guess I'm going this way. Okay, yeah. So now it's like, we got the gray, we got the teal. This is the PAX color palette. I wonder how they pick the color palette. So yeah, so we basically have a brush, the like sponge, loofah sponge thing, some soap, and another like brush moment. And then the different colors. So it's like we've got the gold. I guess the colors change the color of this little basket, the loofah, and then the hooks. I think this is a really cool item. And we don't have a lot like this. Every time we have something like this, it usually comes as like a little shelf with the soap attached, or like some sort of little storage. This just kind of being like a freestanding little hanging thing for the bathroom, I think is really cute. And I like that. So the next are some interesting items. We've got invisible shower shield. It's 120 simoleons. This frameless, tileable divider blends seamlessly with your bathroom decor, creating a clean, almost invisible barrier. It keeps the water in without stealing the spotlight. Wow, look at that. So it says it's tileable. So let's come over here to this other side. So this is why I have a little wall here, so we can really check this out. So I'm gonna put the shower back, and then we can use this shower shield to make our own custom divider. Now, the height of this is like the normal wall heights. This is not as tall as a full normal wall height. So I think in doing that, you won't be super concerned if your walls are like super tall or anything like that. They do line up perfectly with the top of this tile, the tile that comes with this pack. So that's also really cool. The way that, like, I don't know, that's that attention to detail that, like I said, is like the creator kits are gonna come with that attention to detail, because they know how y'all simmers are. Y'all simmers are specific. Y'all simmers are detailed. Y'all simmers will start twitching a little bit if this would have lined up anywhere else, you know? And then the bottom of the divider is where the little feet are to make it stand up. And then this glass, I wonder Like the glass is transparent. It's not like frosted or anything. There's a slight blue tint or blue-green tint. Let's just look at the swatches. So we have, okay, so there's 6 swatches, and the 6 swatches essentially change what the feet are down here. So let's just tile them all so we can see them. And they, look at this. Look, you see this? They tile. Ooh, okay, so you all are creative. What else could you use this for outside of a shower? The color of the glass changes a little depending on which one you use, but I'm not sure. Like, it is noticeable because I have all of them together, but I think if you're using the same one over and over again, it's like you're not gonna notice. So they tile together perfectly, seamlessly. You can still see the seam. That's what I was looking for, like the separation between them. But I think that's fine because they're not supposed to be seamless. I feel like I wanted something like this, like a frameless window. That's what I wanted for a long time, so that I could make a glass wall or like a glass wall tool. And I think the glass wall tool I would use in moments like this, right? For a shower or something. So this little wall tool is super cool. And whenever they introduce something that's kind of new, it feels like it's the beginning of them like actually giving this to us in different ways. Like, can I kind of put this here so it kind of looks like the door is open to the shower? Look, you can kind of make it look like the door is open. And then these, you know, like you can't intersect them, but you can kind of put them kind of close, it looks like. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I know people will be doing that. Like just how you do a fake open door thing. I wonder if a sim can get through there. That's super cool. I'm really excited for this item. We also have the wave goodbye privacy screen. I was just talking about these privacy screens. Oh, this is the same height. This is the same height as the little glass divider thing. That's cool. And these tile as well. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. Comes in 7 different swatches. So you can see here. Oh, and then the little screens change in transparency a little bit. Or am I making that up? I thought I could see more texture in one of the swatches, but maybe not. Maybe it was just kind of like, oh yeah, it does change. This last one is a little bit different. Oh, that's neat. I like this last little swatch. Again, I don't use these often. I'm gonna have to look up some inspo for how to use these screens because this is really nice. I feel like this would be good for like a clothing store or something. But no, this last swatch is cool. And then the last 2 things that come in this kit are lights. So we got this orb wall light for $110 and the orbs ceiling light. I'm telling y'all, between this and the Party's Essential Kit ceiling light, like these little orb things, I've been wanting something like this in this game for so long. But this is kind of like the little Sputnik style, sort of like it, that I have been wanting in this game for a while. And the fact that we get a matching wall light is dope. Okay, so it comes in 7 different, okay. It comes in 6 different swatches for the different finishes for the metal, which they've been doing that recently, right? Like a lot of the things come in just the different, basically metallic finishes, which is really interesting. The light is a little bit warm, but you can fix that in game. So for example, I do have the Better Build Buy mod installed, so I can click on this light in here, but this is the same menu that pops up when you're in the game and you want to change the lighting. So I'm like, oh, it's a little warm. Yeah, like I can make it a little bit cooler, and I like personally a little bit more of a cool light. It makes me wonder how bright it is. Okay, so with no lights, how bright is this? I feel like it's decently bright for what would be a bathroom, right? Like a bathroom vanity. You would still want other lights. Just kind of faking something really quickly. Although this kind of looks like a face, like an abstract face, like the eyes and then like the nose, and then this is the mouth. I shouldn't have said that. All right, let me come over here. Okay, so it's still dark on this side of the room. How bright is this light? Ooh, the light's pretty bright. That lit up the whole room. Okay, and then I can just go a little bit cooler if I want. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for like wall sconces. All right, let me stop. The mouth, now that I've said that about the mouth, I can't unsee it. So let me get rid of that. But no, this is neat. I don't know. I just feel like we've got nice stuff. Now, I am curious. I'm just curious, right? So let me get rid of that filter. And so this is the sleek bathroom kit. We've seen everything with this kit, but now I'm just wanting to compare it with Spa Day, because everyone's like, oh, it's reminding me of a spa. So it does make me wonder, how does this fit with the Spa Day stuff? So I'm just gonna go to Spa Day, and you know, like if I put down, for example, this counter in this bathroom and then choose maybe like this, that kind of complements what's happening with this kit, just with the wood tones, right? And then what else was in here that could be good to see? You know, more of this like grass. Is this supposed to be on the wall? Oh, it is. Lols. Okay. That sort of thing. What else? The waterfall. Oh yeah, the stones, the towels, the folded up towels with this, although we got some new waffle towels. Yeah. And this as well, the soap keeper. Oh, I didn't even test to see if anything slotted on the sink. So yeah, this little soap keeper thing from Spa Day slots there perfectly fine. I'm sure the toothbrush and stuff slots back here as well. Oh, dope. Okay. So we've got some spaces right here by the sink. And then also I wanted to see too about the showers. Yeah. So as far as these freestanding showers, it's only University. Okay. Then it was Snowy Escape. Then it was Love Struck. Love Struck was the latest one. And the only thing about Love Strucks was I kind of was like, oh, like this one isn't that like nice. Like it is nicer, but you can see like with the turn handles and stuff, it's just kind of like, it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But now with the sleek bathroom kit, this one's like super fancy with the different shower head. Like this is a fancy one for sure. So as far as irregular mirrors, remember y'all, I have every pack, so much content. The pastel pop kit. That's the other irregular mirror I think I was thinking about. But this one, obviously, there's a lot more going on. It's more maximalist coated. I can't speak. Yeah, this mirror is more maximalist coated. And this is also bigger. It's a lot bigger. This one's like a little bit smaller and like less ridiculous. Now we got this one with Love Struck. I'm just curious about like how high on the wall it is. There's just like no consistency with that in this game. Like look how much higher that mirror is compared to this one. But this one's about the same height. This one's much lower. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, this shape with just a simple metal frame around it and not the extra layers and stuff, very nice. It's like a fun little funky little edge without it being too much. If you would like to support me as a creator, please consider using my creator code vstreetlove when you go to purchase the pack on the EA app or the Sims 4 website. I get a 5% commission when you guys do that. That's all I'm asking for here. So on $5, that's like, I don't know, what's 10% of $5? 50 cents. So that's 25 cents. If you go to purchase the kit, I'll get 25 cents and I appreciate you. You can use my code vstreetlove. If you want to use Syboulette's code, give them 25 cents when you purchase the code. You can totally do that as well. I just ask, the only thing I really ask of y'all is if you are going to purchase a pack from the EA website, please use someone's code. Use someone's code. You don't want to use my code because you're a hater and a weirdo, even though you're in my stream, you don't want to use my code, fine. But use somebody's code, all right? It's not a discount because insert reason here. I don't know why it's not a discount, but it's a way to support us as creators. So that is everything from this kit. We saw everything. I think everything looks good. I would say if you had to choose your favorite item from this kit, let me get rid of some of these other items. What would you say your favorite item from this kit is? You can only choose one. Obviously, if you get the kit, you get all of the items. But if you had to choose one favorite item from the kit, what would your one favorite item be? I'm gonna say, I think my one, oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go, first of all, this is my rules, right? So I'm gonna tell you more than one. But I think my boring answer, honestly, is the wallpaper. The wallpaper, I think I would say is my one favorite item because I'm like, yeah, we needed more stuff like this. So boring answer. Not boring answer might be this wall divider because it's just so nice. And before this, we didn't have anything like the last thing that we had that was like this. Oh gosh, what kit was that, or what pack was that from? The one that goes on the wall. I guess we had this productivity one that came with businesses and hobbies, but like specifically for bathrooms, I literally just built a bathroom using the little wall thing. Where's it from? Hold on. You know what? You guys are probably telling me and I'm not looking at it. Oh yeah. Oh, Snowy Escape. I basically have used this and this is really all we had for that. And I feel like I'm constantly building showers, and before I would just build a wall I mean, you guys have literally seen me do this, and you've seen so many people do this. This is what we all do. All of us do this. Build a wall, put in a window, and that's your glass separation. Now we have an actual item that is on the floor for it from this kit. I think that's really cool. Well, that was the Sleek Bathroom Kit by Syboulette. If you enjoyed that kit and you're considering purchasing the pack, please consider using my creator code, vstreetlove. If you go to purchase the pack on the EA app or the Sims 4 website, I get a small commission. It is not a discount, but it is a way to support me as a creator. Let me know what your favorite item was in the comments below. And if you would like a chance to win this kit, make sure you go to my Instagram and check out the giveaway that I have running over there. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and turn on the post notifications so you know when my next video goes up. But don't worry, there's more fun to be had on my channel. Make sure you check out the other videos on my channel now. And until next time, y'all, dag dag!